morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Growing our future. I'm sure it brings many different thoughts, feelings of excitement, feelings of fear some days, probably feelings of being stretched and pulled in many different directions. When I think about the library, first of all, even stepping back and thinking about the library. What is the library? We all know it certainly is a lot more than this building, don't we? We've learned how to think about it quite differently, and I really like the terminology users, because patrons, users, they come in all different, from all different places. Some of them may never physically step foot into any of the facilities that we have. It's a whole different concept and way that we need to think about serving people. When I think of the library, some of the key elements for me, and maybe key ingredients for me, are the leadership. The leadership here. The leadership is focused. There's a strategic vision supported by a realistic plan. I know the plan doesn't feel realistic some days when you are being stretched and pulled in many directions. The service, the willingness that you all bring to always challenge the way that we serve our patrons, our users. And more than even service is evaluation, the ability to be critical with yourselves, with ourselves constantly, and knowing that just because what we did, and we did it successfully yesterday, might not be the way we can provide that service this afternoon or tomorrow. And another word for me is nimble. We've become very nimble in reacting to, shifting quickly to effectively serve the needs of our users. Whether that is remote access, or whether it's that lady struggling to check out with that new checkout machine. And thanks to several of you who have rescued me from that machine. I've been there, and I was really glad not to see that as a clip up here in the screen. And collaboration, I guess, is the one that I wanted to spend a little bit of time with. The partners that are sitting with us in this room today. We can't do it without solid collaboration. We have great fortune in this community to have solid relationships with the city, the county, the school district. Thanks to all of you for providing the resources, the funding, the support systems. These partners are critical, and it's great to have visionary partners like them. And the friends. What an army of dedicated volunteers. We are so fortunate to have that army. They are advocates, and they continue to work out in the community and raise an already stellar public image that the library has here in our community. And we do appreciate the gifts that you bear that help us, all the projects, the special funding that you provide for special projects. The foundation board, here we have some visionaries. They provided the leadership and helped raise the funds for this building. But then going back to that critical assessment and evaluation, they kind of took a step back and said, you know, we need to kind of reorganize and reassess how and what we do. They've done that. They've come to the table with a new plan, an exciting plan. They've set forth with an endowment campaign and are well on their way to achieving the goal. The library board. Hi, guys. Thanks for being here. We're about setting policy, staying out of the way of staff. We've got the right people in place here. We're about setting policy and working with staff to set strategic vision. It really is great to be able to sit down in the room with you as we work on a strategic plan. It's wonderful to see staff coming to library meetings and bringing updates as to how the implementation of those plans are moving forward. The library board, again, just dedicated volunteers, positioned to guide the library in its relentless effort to remain a viable and relevant force in our community. Last and not least, first and foremost, the staff. When I think about the staff, I feel the words like professionalism, dedicated, true partners, committed to changing our approach to how we reinvent ourselves constantly to meet the needs of our users. Growing the future is a great theme for today as we move forward, and it's all about us working together towards that common vision. Thank you. With that, I'd like to introduce the fearless leader of the Foundation Board, Nancy Gowan.